Hello, greetings for the day. My name is Abdul Latif Waja, and I'm here to present about the data mining techniques for a direct marketing campaign. So, on today's agenda, first I will introduce to the problem, what the problem is. Then I will move forward towards the methods that I have used. The next thing will be my proposed solution, and finally I'll conclude. So the methods that were used to design a solution were decision tree, random forest, and artificial neural network. So let me introduce to the problem what the problem basically was. The problem was that a bank has decided to save the cost of direct marketing campaign based on a phone calls offering product to a client. The aim was to develop a data mining solution for saving the cost of a direct marketing campaign by reducing false positive and false negative decisions, which can be done using data mining techniques. So my proposed solution in decision tree is to get the desired outcome. I played with four parameters to get the higher accuracy and lower error rate. The first parameter is tree complexity, which I set to 0.001. This parameter is used to select the optimal tree size and to control the size of the tree. Next is split size, which I set to 10. Splitting is a process. This parameter, it helps in splitting a process of dividing one node into multiple sub nodes to create relatively pure nodes. The smaller the split size number is, the more significant the tree is built. The depth was set to 4. This is used for the tree to measure how many the number of splits a tree can make before any prediction. Lastly, played with error cost metrics, which I set to 0, 1, 1, 0. This is to minimize the error. Once these parameters are set, we can see the result. The picture demonstrate that once the parameters are set, the accuracy can be achieved by 90%, and also the error rate can be minimized to just 1%. Proposed solution in random forest. I plotted random forest to achieve low prediction error. There were three main parameters that I played with. Number of decision trees I set to 60. I changed that to 60 but did not exceed much as it will take a long time in building random forest. Next is never number of variables, which I set to 17. I adjusted number of 70 to just 17. Number of data samples, the ratio was 500 and 130 because this was the optimal rate at which the accuracy is achieved and the minimum error rate can be achieved. Once the parameters are set, we can see the result. The picture below demonstrates that the maximum accuracy of 89% and error rate can be minimized just to 5%. Next is proposed solution ANN. Uh, to get the higher accuracy and lower miscalculation rate, I had to shuffle number of hidden neurons and number of uh, iterations. Moreover, probability was set to 55 and 45. I had to play with two main parameters, a number of hidden neurons, which I set to 4. They are private to the neural networks and are not visible to the external system. Usually, one hidden layer consists same amount of neuron. The higher the number is, the lower the accuracy is. Hence, I did not go below or higher than 4. Number of iterations is set to 2. This parameter describes the number of times a batch of data has been passed through the algorithm. So since I set the iterations to 2, as you can see, there are two neural network pictures. First is the error were 80 and steps were taken 6040. The second picture on the right hand side is 82 errors and the steps were taking 9233. Once the parameters that were mentioned and were set, I was managed to get the accuracy of 90%, 91%, and the error rate was just decreased to 9%. So to conclude, the solution was made using the different data mining techniques with the parameters mentioned above in a decision tree. 90% of accuracy, 25% true positive, and 99% of true negative were achieved, and false positive was down just to 1%, and false negative was 75%. Whereas in the random forest, the maximum accuracy of 89% was achieved, and the error rate could not go down below 5%. And in ANN, 90% of accuracy and 9% of error rate was achieved. To conclude, all the targets were achieved to save the cost of the bank. Thank you very much.